onion again.
Oh. Here we go.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again,
Professor
Lenore, dear.
Garlic.
Here, you'll need these
Okay.
for today's class.
What is it?
A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Oh my god, the puns.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb.
Alrighty.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
The mandrake. I remember
Let's see
this.
If we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Alrighty.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Oh no.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Alrighty. Was that the
Now,
class?
Our
Oh,
next task will be planting dittany at our...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
hello, garlic.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Well, thank you.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor.
Yeah, I was
Picked them up
about
in
to say.
Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Alrighty.
Let's see how to balance my
Um,
star thistle arrangement. Niffler's
Dittany's restorative properties
Small
make it a
planter.
vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Ready in 10 minutes. Yield 5. Alrighty.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that.
Okay, so we're gonna learn about
What say we
po-
branch
potions.
out?
Okay.
Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Okay. Alrighty. We gotta get some shopping things. Oh, hello there,
Hello.
sir.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping
Leander?
cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there.
That's a
But
beautiful name.
Your lead.
Actually. I'll lead. Okay, copy that. We gotta go to...
Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh,
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomp. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest.
How do I do that? Attack the target dummy. Tab. Oh, I see. Hello? Tab. Alright, here we go.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Can I pick this up?
Vicious little bastards, aren't they?
Oh, that's pretty good,
That kind of
actually.
plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Yeah, that could...
I
That's
suppose
pretty
they
cool.
could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Alrighty.
Take your time.
That's a pretty good...
I'll see you back in
I'm gonna
class.
grab all of them. That's gonna be really useful. Let's see. Back to class. Is this the way? Yeah.
Remember, a wand is not a trowel. And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And
No, I'm good.
as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Okay. SMI, plants offer so much.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Thank you, Garlic. Alrighty. Herbology class completed.
Oh, there's Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding us?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Hello. Oh.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp.
Healing.
The Wiganweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiganweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Alright, copy that. Here we go. We're doing it.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Here we go.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Well, did we do it? I think so.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your Herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Okay, Professor Sharp, thank you very
My parents
much.
considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion. Professor
Hello.
Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the wig.
I was not
potion.
impressed.
Oh.
Don't lie.
You're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure,
Hello.
truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try.
Well, thank
Well
you,
done.
Amit. Thank you very much.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Alrighty. See you, buddy. Collect... Oh,
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
did he? I don't
He
know.
did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy.
Oh,
with
he's a
potions,
Weasley.
if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fooper feather. As you'll
Fooper?
already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Alrighty, let's do it.
I'll get you the Fooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
It's gonna be pretty bad, I can already tell. Okay. Collect. Let's steal everything here. Oh.
Revelio.
Revelio. We got a Fooper. Oh, that's a cute bird. Alrighty, I think we did it.
Keep your potion stations organized and free of
Here we
clutter.
go,
Here's
Weasley.
the Fooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
I already know what's gonna happen, so. Alrighty, let's see here. We're gonna cook up
Potions or symptoms cannot be
a
rushed.
Edurus
Patience and be
potion.
thorough.
Brewing time 30 seconds. I am currently brewing. Alrighty, there we go. Pick up. Oh,
And now we add the mallow sweet.
Oh, no.
And that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
oh no.
Dragon dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be point from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Revelio.
I didn't do anything. He forced me. Anyway, I didn't do
Brewed
anything.
an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I don't know what you mean. I'm sorry about that.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And
Bro,
you do well to remember that
I'm
you're
really-
not a
I'm the
potions
chosen one,
master
really?
quite yet.
Okay.
In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here.
Yeah.
Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Alrighty. Thank you, Professor Sharp. We gotta get out of here now.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day.
Let's get out of
Class
here.
is dismissed.
Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Next main mission.